Hey everyone, first of all, I want to express my sincere gratitude to each one of you who's been part of this channel over the past 5 years. Whether you've clicked my thumbnails, liked my content, subscribed or watched my videos, your support means a lot to me. My last few videos have received very positive feedback and it has been giving me a lot of motivation to continue on with the channel. The new content I've been making has introduced a lot of new faces to the channel, so let me quickly introduce myself. Hello, I'm Genoci. Yes, I pronounce my name wrong according to Google, but that's how I want to say it. I can't quite describe what Pokemon in general means to me, but it has stuck with me since I got my first game, Pokemon Red, at 3 years old, and it sort of turned into a passion over the years. Like a lot of players, I turned to Pokemon ROM hacks to fill the itch between releases. While I prefer whatever the ROM hacking community puts out over the mainline games, I thought that the documentation around the ROM hacks themselves were quite lacking. Because of this reason, I started to make videos with the intention to help other players with guides and documentation for ROM hacks. This slowly transformed into my solo sweeping series, where I basically defeat each boss battle with only one Pokemon in a few of the more popular difficulty ROM hacks. Besides my passion for Pokemon, I also like to keep myself busy with video production, so maintaining this channel is also a way to improve my editing, storytelling and animation skills. And that brings us to today, where I make content around anything that is Pokemon related. My goal is to upload monthly, which has worked out fine for the first few videos. It has started to get more difficult because of recent events at my main job as a full-time web developer, but I'm looking for something new to save myself from sad events. Hopefully everything will be back to normal in a few months. Enough about me. Let's talk about the recent shift in content. If you have been following my solo sweep series, you might have noticed that there hasn't been a new one since I covered Pokemon Clover. I started getting burnt out on doing these types of videos and I felt like the effort I put into making those videos wasn't aligning with the impressions they got. A lot of time went into playing through the game, experimenting at each boss battle, recording footage and editing each video. Moreover, the pressure I put on myself to release 2 or 3 videos a week, some of them being shorter than 2 minutes, led to my channel feeling bloated. It was time to switch things up and I am genuinely happy with my decision. Given how busy my life has gotten over the past year, I prefer to spend my time and effort on one big project released monthly, allowing me to also continuously improve my skills. Now that I am making different content, you are probably wondering what the future holds for this channel. Well, I haven't played a ROM hack since Pokemon Emerald Rogue, so I can say for certain that ROM hacks are off the table. This channel will now center around Pokemon related topics that I want to talk about. I have written down over 100 ideas, ranging from shorts to long form content. A few examples are analysis and discussion videos about the mainline games, like the Totem Pokemon and in-game viability videos, exploring other monster taming games, sharing childhood stories related to Pokemon, and delving into ways to enhance the mechanics of the mainline Pokemon games. Additionally, there will also be rankings, reviews and challenge runs, but I think I will only reach for those after having created a couple of heavily edited videos. I can choose to bank on that type of content, which has already proven to be more successful, but I actually want to challenge myself, tell stories and show research about fucking broken kids games in an engaging way. Does this all mean I will never return to my old ways of creating documentation and guides? No, but I can only start picking it up again if I either get more free time or transition to full-time content creator, which isn't going to happen anytime soon. I do have a second channel where I've experimented with shorts and I plan to use this channel to post my old content. I already started migrating videos that are still relevant to the second channel and the ones that are outdated may be updated eventually. The solo sweep series, however, won't be continued good for now. I appreciate the comments asking to make more, but I simply can't make those videos in combination with what I want to create right now. I do hope you will stick around for the new content. Once again, thank you to everyone who has interacted with my videos. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments below, and I hope you are just as excited as me for what's coming. Have a good one.